I'm barred from going to a park because of a service animal.
What?
Do you own this park?
I live right up there.
So do I.
I do this 3 times a week.
Okay, so? Do you own this park?
Service animals are not allowed.
Do you own this park?
Dogs are not allowed on this trail. I'm recording you guys.
We're from the community college, that's fine.
What?
We're from the community college, that's why we're here today. We're on a field trip. So this service dog's allowed in the classroom as well. I'm pretty sure it's federally protected law.
Yeah.
No, this is not. This belongs to the city of Fort Collins.
So the way the federal law works,
you're saying that the American with Disabilities Act doesn't apply to
federal law trumps state law.
To city of Fort Collins regulations.
When you have a protected wildlife area, dogs are not allowed. That is a hard and fast rule. Did you see the disturbance of the animals around you as you walk?
This is fascinating. There's an entire college group. Did you see how much land was there? And somehow a Karen is there too. And this Karen isn't just a regular Karen. This is the Karen that cares about animals that are not physically there, but doesn't give a damn about the one animal that is, nor the human being that particular animal is helping. This tour guide, professor, perhaps, I don't know, student, very nice. Watch this.
So service dogs are legally permitted anywhere in the country that visitors can go. So even if dogs are excluded, this is a service animal. So you can call the authorities all you want, but technically this is a completely legal thing.
Did you know that there are protected?
We're gonna move on.
Okay.
All right. You guys.
Got him. We're going to move on. Those young people march like trained soldiers after that. Listen, I applaud you all for attempting to reason with this Karen. Understand, that was part of the trip, to see a Karen in the wild. You didn't know that was part of it? You all handled it very well. Let me go ahead and give you the law, Karen. Generally, service animals are allowed to be with their person, even in places that don't allow pets. For example, service dogs can go into restaurants, shops, hospitals, schools, hotels. Example, a restaurant offers indoor and outdoor seating. A woman arrives at the restaurant with her service dog and says, I want to sit inside. Restaurant cannot require the woman to dine outside because of her service dog. Got that directly from the website. Okay, all right, here we go. Mr. Mayor, this is literally a Karen in the wild. I mean, actually a Karen in the wild, right? Who is so extreme, she stops an entire university class that's learning. What say you?
Listen, I think what's synonymous with caring is not knowing. Like, right? Like, to be a Karen, you have to be unintelligent or ignorant about certain things. This lady literally sat up there and made up a rule. The only places service animals can't go is public pools, places of worship, and private clubs and zoos, right? And some of those private clubs even let service animals in there. This is absolutely ludicrous. This is what I mean about inserting yourself in places you have no business. Someone said, folk that mind other people's business ain't got no business of their own, or they don't have a mind for business, right? And this person is clearly out of her mind. What's beautiful, though, is something that you mentioned when you began speaking. The minute the professor or whoever was in charge said, we're going to move on, everybody, like a military unit, started walking as if she didn't matter. And that moment when she realized she was powerless, she just put her head down and walked in the other direction. She ain't calling the police because she has no rule to cite. You're so disturbed that you're bothering someone who needs a service animal on a school trip.
Right.
It's disgusting behavior. I feel bad for her. We should move on.
Yeah, well, at this point, public service announcement, opportunity to reflect.